Welcome to Leadership Moments.
In every great leader's life, there are pivotal moments that shape their character, test their resilience, and awaken their vision.
Together, we'll uncover the invaluable lessons hidden within these transformative moments.
Hi, I'm your host today, Tracy Ann Palmer. And in today's episode, we're diving into a very relevant topic for all leaders today, leading through acquisitions. Change is the only constant in the dynamic landscape of business. And for leaders like you and I, this is a reality. It's not a philosophical notion, but it's really a daily challenge. So how do we have the ability to adapt, to evolve, and even more critical through these acquisitions when we're going through the process? The impact of an acquisition ripples through the entire organization, affecting employees, affecting our customers, the channel, and the overall business. And as leaders, your role becomes pivotal in guiding the organization through these turbulent times. So what I wanted to go through today was really just some tactical action items that will help all of us, effectively manage through an acquisition and its aftermath. The first one I want to talk about is communication. Transparency is really crucial during times of uncertainty. Open, honest, and frequent communication with all of our stakeholders is the first step. Clearly articulating the reasons behind the acquisition, the expected changes, and the potential impact on the organization. This fosters trust, and it helps everyone understand the shared goals, both inside the organization and outside. Assess and strategizing is number 2. Conduct a thorough assessment of the changes that will result from the acquisition. Understand the strengths and the weaknesses of both organizations. Have a clear strategy for integrating both the entities, keeping in mind the long-term goals and the vision for the company. Employee support and engagement is number 3. Recognize that employees may experience fear and uncertainty. Provide forums for them to express concerns and have their questions answered. Include group settings, one-on-ones. Establish support systems such as counseling services or employee assistance programs to help those that are struggling with the changes. And how do you retain that key talent? First of all, identify those key personnel in both organizations and devise strategies to retain them. Ensure that their skills and their expertise are integrated into the new structure. This will help in maintaining continuity and leveraging the best of both organizations. When we talk about skill development and training, we have to equip teams with the skills necessary for the new phase. Offer training programs and resources to help them to adapt to changes in technology or processes and company culture. The investment in your employees will pay dividends in the long run. Our customers. Assure your customers that their needs will remain a priority. Communicate the changes in products or services and provide that additional support during the transition. Maintaining a customer-centric approach to minimize disruptions and really build trust. Let's talk about channel partner collaboration. If your business relies on the channel, involve them in the integration process. Keep them informed about the changes that may affect their operations and work collaboratively to adapt to the new environment. The other one is monitoring and adjusting as we move through the acquisition. We have to establish clear metrics to monitor the success of the integration, regularly assessing the impact on key performance indicators, and to be ready to pivot or to adjust with real-time feedback and results. A big one is addressing job losses. If job losses are inevitable, handle the situation with empathy and dignity. Provide outplacement services, offer support for finding new opportunities, and communicate the decision respectively. Show genuine concern for the well-being of those affected, including their families, and how this dynamic may impact their life. An example would be to hold weekly workshops on resume building, improving your LinkedIn profile, encouraging employees to reach out to each other and discuss possible companies or people they make introductions with the help of each other in their search. Personally reaching out to your network to see if there are any opportunities out there that they may be aware of or have even in their own companies. You need to foster a positive culture. During times of change, maintaining a positive company culture becomes paramount, keeping the team focused on important work goals and celebrating those small wins and milestones to keep the morale high. Encourage collaboration, resilience, and a shared sense of purpose. Leading through an acquisition demands a delicate balance of strategic thinking, empathy, and adaptability. And we need to prioritize this open communication, this employee well-being, and have a very thoughtful integration strategy that leaders can steer the organization through all these complexities of change, ensuring a much smoother transition and a stronger, more resilient company on the other side. In the face of adversity, leadership becomes the compass that guides the team through these uncharted waters. It fosters a culture of growth, it fosters a culture of resiliency, and most importantly, collective success. There have been many acquisitions that have failed that should not have. And that's been due to many of these points that we've gone through in a short period of time together. If you're going through an acquisition and would like to discuss in more detail, please send me a LinkedIn message. Welcome to schedule a call. This topic comes up with a lot of the executives that I'm coaching and consulting for. And we would really like to make sure that that we're happy to discuss any of them. I'd like to thank our listeners for tuning in today. We hope this podcast was valuable. Let's keep the conversation going. These are critical conversations, and really would love to hear your lessons and experiences around leading through acquisitions. Together, we can make a difference as leaders. Thanks so much for listening.
And that concludes another episode of Leadership Moments. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights in what we shared today. Remember, leadership is not defined solely by titles or positions, but by the choices we make and the moments that shape us.
Embrace the challenges that come your way. They may be the very moments that propel you toward greatness. We'd love to hear your thoughts and stories as well. Connect with us on our website at leadershipmomentspodcast.com or through social media on Instagram at @be the game changer.
And Stacey Castor _. Remember, your leadership moment could be just around the corner, waiting for you to seize it. This is Stacey Castor, and what doesn't challenge you won't change you.
This is Tracy Ann Palmer, and be the change you wish to see in the world.